Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge, and the dollar is bouncing sadly. Sadly for the people invested in stocks or Bitcoin, because if the dollar goes up, everything else dumps. We see the Nasdaq, top 100 stocks on the Nasdaq, we see them dumping. We see the S&P 500 futures dumping as well as the dollar bounces. Gold is kind of holding over here, but let's take a look. Um, the CME gap we have on Bitcoin over here, they always get filled sooner or later, and we have a gap over here at 9.6k. It never takes really long before they get filled over here. Eventually they always get filled. Most of the times they get filled pretty quickly, like over here for example. Let's take a look at the S&P. I wasn't that bearish on it, but you can see they broke this level first, did a bearish retest on it, and let's leave that one. And if we zoom out a little bit more, we had resistance at this line. I've been looking at this trend line for a couple months, and they touched it exactly. Look into some of my older videos of last month, for example, for me to see that line as well. So I'm kind of happy I called that top. Right now we are on some support of the S&P 500. We're on exactly this one, but it's not holding at the moment. We are also on this support over here, this trend line. We see a touch over here, a touch over here, and a touch over here, and now we are having the fourth touch. If that one gives away, we have some more supports, but if the dollar keeps bouncing, we can make quite the dip. Taking a look at the lower time frame on Bitcoin. Bitcoin looking very weak over here as well. If the dollar keeps bouncing, Bitcoin will see new lows, and we'll definitely go fill that CME gap. Let's remove everything. What is support for Bitcoin? Of course, looking at the VPVR volume per range, we see a lot of volume in these price ranges, and we have a lot of supports down till 9k, but they can only take so much. This is the big support Bitcoin has over. 200 moving average on the daily is at around 9k now, and this is a big support still for Bitcoin, or we're kind of on it. Depends on how which wicks you want to take with them, but I mean, everything is correlated. Everything is correlated with the dollar, and the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. So if the Nasdaq and SPX drop, or the US dollar pumps, is looking bad for Bitcoin as well. I mean, as long as we're on the above the 200 moving average on the daily, I think we're in a bull market. But the circumstances are not looking very good for Bitcoin at the moment either. Close over here, very bad for Bitcoin. We've always had the closes above 10k, 10.1. If you don't get a close over here, we're keeping grinding on it too long. Taking a look at Ethereum. I mean, if Bitcoin is doing bad, oh, what did I do? Sorry. If Bitcoin is doing bad, Ethereum will probably follow. Ethereum level to hold is this green trend line over here. Break of that one, we can go low, can go as low as 240. Right now, the level to reclaim for Ethereum is 360. We're still around 330. Still an important level for Ethereum, but and below 290 is bad. It's very bad. So yeah, that's about it. I would like to see them breaking out of this wedge to the top side, but seeing the dollar doing good, other things reacting bad on it, like the S&P and the Nasdaq, like I said, and Bitcoin. I mean, Ethereum will probably follow that. Looking at Ethereum BTC ratio, let's remove that. I mean, it's looking bad as well. Sorry, guys. We can zoom out. I mean, it made a really crazy rise. This would be a good level for Ethereum to find support, I think. The BTC ratio would be around this level. This is a level as well, of course. You could put it over here. So yeah, Ethereum could go over here. Ethereum BTC we're looking at right now doesn't look that good on the lower time frame. Not at all. Sorry, guys. Wish I could see something different, but I am flat now. I'm flat since I got stopped out from BTC at 11.7. If I don't see anything good, I have no trouble being flat. Feed chain is holding up here, is not looking that bad. I mean, we can even see it on the VPVR over here. You have to, for this indicator, I like this a lot. It shows the volume per price range. So you can see over here is a little where we are at right now. Like it's a little volume gap, but it's yeah, you need to have a premium account on TradingView to be able to use it. I mean, feed chain is on support right now. They touched it. They're bouncing a little bit. And yeah, feed chain is not even looking that bad compared to others. It's not even looking that bad. The support should hold, of course. Small bounce is possible. I see a line over here. We're on the daily, kind of big time frame. But this is where we are in right now. Would be a small little wedge until we break out of this. I think, I'm not saying it's a long over here, but they could see some more upside. Let's take a look at this. I don't know why I had that over there. Let's zoom out. And they broke down. They were going parabolic for a while. And they broke down. Question is, they barely made supports. I mean, they're on some right now over here. You can see someone over there. Is this legit or is it just on one exchange that had this pump? I mean, you could also see this one a bit lower. You can also see it in the VPVR, but yeah, I don't really know what to think of it. These are support for sure, but they made a huge pump already. I'm not sure how bad the correction will be for them. We're looking at the daily. We can zoom in a little bit more. We can see something like this. Wait a second. Not sure if you should long a break of this one, but you could. Something like that. Take a look at RSR. RSR should hold. Well, they're not doing that. Maybe it's a sell over here. Let's remove everything. What RSR should hold is this one. And they're doing that right now. Not sure if this is a moment too long since Yeah, I am scared for what's happening to the dollar, the S&P, and because of that I'm scared a little bit to what's happening to Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is doing bad, I'm not that interested in altcoins either. So what are the fundings doing? Let's refresh. And yeah, the shorts paying the longs. Now I always take a look at Bitmex. Most of the time I look at Bitmex to who pays who, and right now it's expensive to short. Yeah, dollar bounce seems very likely over here. Means downside for the S&P, the Nasdaq, Bitcoin, and because of Bitcoin, the alts also. Yeah, I'm kind of bearish, but I'm not that bearish that I want to short this. Premiums are very low on the futures as well. And if you want to trade with some leverage like I do, today I am not, but use one of these sign up links. Now, if you already trade with some leverage on other exchanges, make sure you use one of these ones, because you get discount using one of these, and that's what you want. You don't want to pay fees, and sometimes you pay some fees and you don't want to, then use these discounts. And also you help me with my YouTube channel, and you can always come for me to help or for help or anything you want. So yeah, I am sadly a little bearish, guys. If the dollar really dumps from here, I'm bullish on everything again. But right now that is not the case. You could see we are on some support for the Nasdaq over here. Dollar is on a little bit of resistance, but dollar looks very good over here, and the S&P looks kind of weak. So yeah, for me it's I'm not really doing anything, guys. Um, I'm normally I have nice trade setups, but for now, I mean, if you guys see something, please let me know, because I am not that happy with this market, because I want to trade some and make some money, but if I don't see anything, I'm staying flat. So like I said, use your time to sign up with one of these ref links. You help me and you help yourself. I see you guys again tomorrow, and let me know what you think and subscribe.